Hey, and welcome to a brand new series on a brand new channel. Now, you might be wondering, what is this series? What is it? I'm going to run you through it. I am a huge Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super fan. I've watched all of Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super as well. Haven't watched GT. I'm really excited. I haven't read any of the Moro arc as I'm waiting for it to come out on the screens. I prefer watching on the screen rather than reading. I just feel like there's more detail. But what can you expect from this series? Well, you can expect loads of things. Dragon Ball theories, Dragon Ball arc reviews, and other characters, loads of other stuff. If you have any ideas for the future, do let me know in the comments. So we're going to start off with a basic, I wouldn't call it basic, but definitely not one that there's much known about. There's not much known about this. It's something I'm excited to talk about. I've done a little bit of research on it, and that's the Super Saiyan Green form. Now, I'm going to go over the basics of the Super Saiyan Green form right now. So we've seen a Super Saiyan form with green hair. Any Dragon Ball fan knows that, and they know that through the characters Broly, the legendary Super Saiyan, and Kale from the Tournament of Power saga, also a legendary Super Saiyan, and Kefla, who has the green hair from the merging of Caulifla and Kale. Now, my perception on this form is it's very, very powerful. We saw a Berserk Kale walk through a Super Saiyan Blue Goku Kamehameha in the Tournament of Power, and we also saw a Kefla defeat Goku at Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, which is mental. And we also see Broly take on 2 Super Saiyan Blues, but that's another story. We'll talk about Broly. We'll talk about DBS Broly another day. I'm here to talk about Super Saiyan Green. So I've got 2 different pieces of media that explain Super Saiyan Green, and we'll start with one from DBZTheory. Super Saiyan Green gives the user green eyes and removes their eyebrows, just like Super Saiyan 3. And their user's aura becomes green, with bright green electricity circling the body. The user's hair becomes green and gives them 2 bangs rather than 1. Now that's interesting. Super Saiyan Green gives green eyes, just like Super Saiyan God gives Goku and Vegeta red eyes, and like Super Saiyan Blue gives them blue eyes. Super Saiyan gives them sort of the turquoise color eyes, which is interesting. That's for another time as well. But it says Super Saiyan Green removes their eyebrows, just like Super Saiyan 3. Now, as we know, Goku transformed in the Buu saga to Super Saiyan 3 with about 5 minutes of screaming, just absolute non-stop screaming, and it was fun. It was definitely fun to watch that. I enjoyed it. I did enjoy the Buu saga, but we'll get onto that in another video. We'll go through each saga, my favorite, my least favorite, just everything that we can find out about the saga, so stay tuned for that. But back to this. It removes their eyebrows just like Super Saiyan 3, which can inform that this form has a lot of power. Now, obviously, Super Saiyan 3 isn't the strongest form, as we know, but how do we know that Super Saiyan 3 wasn't the limit to Goku's power before Beerus and Whis showed up to have a fight with a Super Saiyan God? Who knows that? Nobody knows that. So possibly Super Saiyan 3 was the strongest before Beerus showed up. Obviously, Super Saiyan 4 and GT, that's a different story, non-canon. We're not going to talk about that. It also says the user's aura becomes green with bright green electricity circling the body. That's nothing new. Super Saiyan God has the red aura. It's like fire when it looks like Goku's on fire. Normal Super Saiyan has the golden aura with the golden hair. I know in Dragon Ball Z it's sort of yellow, but in DBS Broly we see more of a golden sheen to it. So I'm gonna call it golden from now on. And Super Saiyan Blue has the blue aura, and when Goku uses the Kaioken, it has the blue and the red aura. And again, we'll talk about all these forms in different videos. It also says the user's hair becomes green, bog standard for a Super Saiyan form, and gives them 2 bangs rather than 1. Now, I'm not sure if that's a huge detail, but it's definitely something. All Super Saiyan forms other than Super Saiyan God, I believe, gives Goku 1 bang. Gohan gives him the bang. If you don't know what banging is, where the piece of hair hangs down into the face, which can actually, now that I think about it, can limit how someone's fight. It can get in the way of someone's eyes when they fight, but who knows? So that's DBZ Amino, their website, what they say about Super Saiyan Green, just briefly. And now we're going to get into another website called Vocal Media, and they say that Super Saiyan Green is one of the most obscure transformations of the Dragon Ball universe. There's no official designation for Super Saiyan Green from Toei Animation as there for Super Saiyan Red or God or Blue, but there are 2 main states that Super Saiyan Green could be referring to. The first is the state of the full power Super Saiyan that legendary Super Saiyans can access, and the second is a transformation that Goku and Vegeta have yet to fully explore. Now, whether Goku will ever reach this is a different story, because he's going through the Ultra Instinct route, Mastered Ultra Instinct, all of that. He's going the godly route. As for Vegeta, he is currently at his highest level is Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, which means he could now find a power even greater than that, which could therefore be Super Saiyan Green. As it says with the legendary Super Saiyan, the green aura, the full power is what I would really love to see. The green aura, I think the green hair for the legendary Super Saiyan is a fantastic touch. Obviously, it's just not your standard yellow, it's just a hint of green. But what I want to see, because personally for me, lime green is my favorite color. Neon lime green, it's a great color. I think it's amazing. I'd love to see that sort of aura and hair. Now, what I want to know is, with that legendary Super Saiyan form, obviously we see Kefla take the Super Saiyan 2 form in the legendary Super Saiyan state, but that is a merge between Kale and Caulifla, as Caulifla already reached Super Saiyan 2 and Kale is this legendary Super Saiyan. So that combination obviously reaches superb heights, but what I want to see is Broly, if he gets involved more into the story, which we don't know about yet. I want to see him transform kind of into a legendary Super Saiyan 2, if that makes sense. I'm not sure if it does for you. I'll try and explain it more. So you've got your bog standard Super Saiyan, which you transform into Super Saiyan 2, where the hair stands up a bit more and you've got electricity all around you, whereas bog standard Super Saiyan, you just had the aura and the spiky hair, the golden spiky hair. With legendary Super Saiyan, what I'm trying to say is, can you reach legendary Super Saiyan 2 where you get like what Kefla had, but I want to see Kale do it individually or Broly do it on his own. Broly without even Super Saiyan power was absolutely mammoth. So as soon as he reached the Super Saiyan, legendary Super Saiyan form, bang, he was just gone. There was no one catching him until Goku and Vegeta fused, which again is another story we'll get to. Now, my perception on will Super Saiyan Green become a thing? It's tough. It is tough. Maybe this is a very, very long shot. Maybe you need to have access to all forms of Super Saiyan to reach this level. Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan God, and Super Saiyan Blue. So from that theory, Goku has already achieved this. But no, he hasn't. He must keep calm when using all forms for a brief moment, therefore unlocking the Super Saiyan Green form. This is a very big long shot because every Super Saiyan form other than God is formed by absolute rage. We know from the first Frieza saga, or the Namek saga, Super Saiyan is what Goku reached when Krillin died. Super Saiyan 2 was reached when Goku and the others were being beaten up by the Cell Juniors, and Gohan snapped after Android 16's speech. Super Saiyan 3 was reached through intense training and Otherworld by Goku. Super Saiyan God was reached through a ceremony, and Super Saiyan Blue is calm control over the Super Saiyan God form. Super Saiyan Blue Evolution is just an evolved version of Super Saiyan Blue, so kind of the Super Saiyan 2 of the Super Saiyan Blue form. So that's definitely something. And it's possibly for a path for Vegeta to go down. Obviously, so far in the story, Vegeta and Goku have followed the same path, and I really don't want Vegeta to reach Mastered Ultra Instinct or Ultra Instinct. It'd be cool as hell to see him do that. But like Gohan, he's obviously going down the Mystic route ever since Elder Kai unlocked his potential. He's been using that form, as we see in Dragon Ball Super before the Tournament of Power. Piccolo trains him up. He tries to tap into his power. Gohan tries through his Super Saiyan 2 form, but it's just not enough. Piccolo is still able to overpower him, which proves he's turning into a great warrior, as we know. And Gohan taps into his mystic form, and bang, he's got his power from the Buu saga back. Whether it's more powerful than 11-year-old Gohan against Cell is a different story. We'll get to that in another video. But as for Super Saiyan Green, it would be really, really good for a character such as Vegeta or Broly to follow, rather than Vegeta following the Ultra Instinct path. But I think Super Saiyan Green is the legendary Super Saiyan form, and whether you unlock it, or whether Broly or Kale unlocks it and calms and learns to control their energy, I think Super Saiyan Green will be an unmatched form. Maybe Mastered Ultra Instinct will beat it. We don't know. Obviously, Gods of Destruction and all that, they're gods, so they're way stronger. Jiren is again about just underneath the Mastered Ultra Instinct power level, which is too big to even comprehend. As we see, if you watch them videos on YouTube, Tournament of Power levels, I've seen a few of them. You can see the massive amount of power that these guys are holding is mental. But yeah, that's the Super Saiyan Green form. That's all I've really got to say about it. So all I can say from here is thank you for being here for the first episode of this series, the theories, everything. Gonna mash it all into one series. Let me know what to do next. It would be great to get some feedback on how I've spoken about the form, how I've tested my theory. My more favourable theory would be for it to be a second form for the legendary Super Saiyan, but obviously whether it's something that comes up for Vegeta or Gohan or Goku is a different story. So yeah, thank you guys for listening in, and we'll see you guys in the next one.